Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about channeled messages from your future spouse. So this was a suggestion of one of you guys. Thank you very much for that. As always, my dear, if you have any more suggestions regarding any topic, not only love related, feel free to share it with us in the comment section below. So for now, let's get you guys for each pile a card to choose from. Let's start with pile 1. One card please for pile 1. Alright, beautiful. So for pile 1 we have the World card. Let me show you guys. Beautiful card. This is gonna be pile 1. Let's continue. Pile 2 please. We got the Fool card, another major arcana. Look at the beautiful illustration here. This is going to be pile 2. And pile 3 please. This is pile 3. And one last card for my dear pile 4. One more card. And this is going to be pile 4. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, as always, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what channeled messages do we have for you from your future spouse? So first of all, my dear, I will get you the card spread, tarot and oracle cards, and then we will start with the channeling. With, looking into what messages are meant for you to know. So for my dear pile 1, alright, let's see, what messages do you need to know from your future spouse? Too many? Still too many? Let's see for my dear pile 1. Okay, the first card is the Death card for you guys. Let's continue. We have the Hermit. For my dear pile 1, what channeled messages does your future spouse have for you? What do you need to know? The Hanged Man, alright. Continue for my dear pile 1. We have the Star card, the 8 of Wands, and one last card. Alright, and the 4 of Cups. Now, I would like to get you 2 oracle cards as well, and then we will start with your reading. One more shuffle for my dear pile 1. I don't know why I'm receiving this message, but someone watching this, like, you guys should get prepared because a lot of changes are coming into your life. This is already something that I'm picking up on here. It has nothing to do with your future spouse. It's just that, it's kind of like a message for you to know about what's coming in your life. A lot of changes I'm hearing. Okay. Alright, that's enough. So for my dear pile one, please give me a moment to tune into your guys' energy. Your future spouse wants you to know that all the waiting that you are doing is worth it. You have been in the hermit mode for quite some time. You may have felt like life is not going anywhere or love is never coming your way. You may have even questioned or doubted yourself at times whether you actually deserve love. Let me first tell you that you deserve love, absolutely. And no one can ever tell you otherwise. You deserve all the love in the world. Your future spouse wants you to know that even if they are not in your life right now, or even if they can't be with you right now, they still love you. And you should give yourself this love now and not wait till this person comes into your life to then start allowing yourself to feel love. Your future spouse wants you to already love yourself, even before meeting them, because you deserve it. You deserve to wake up every morning and be confident in who you are and love who you are. Talk gently towards yourself. Don't allow all those influences in your life to tell you who you can be, what you deserve, or what you don't deserve. Your future spouse wants you to know that there are soon a lot of shifts coming into your life that you should prepare for. And they want you to know that those shifts that are coming are for your highest good. You are about to go on an inner transformation. A transformation which will impact every single area of your life. It's all about the relationship that you have with yourself. Very often, my dear, you've been searching for relationships outside of yourself, but your future spouse wants you to focus on the one relationship you're holding within. Because the way you see yourself influences the way others see you, and also the way you go about your life. Your future spouse wants you to see yourself like the beautiful, wonderful, precious being you are, the way they see you. Your future spouse wants you to let go of this need that you may have when it comes to controlling how others see you or how you are perceived. Your future spouse wants you to be your authentic self, because they're gonna fall in love with exactly this version of you. You being who you are, not pretending to be someone else. They want to see you being your transparent self, because there is nothing as attractive for your future spouse as your authentic self. Your future spouse loves when you smile because it warms their heart. When they see you smile, it feels like their heart center is about to explode. Your happiness makes them happy. And even if you've waited for some time for you guys to come into a union, know that you are what your future spouse is looking for as well. You are this wish that they want in their life. They are looking for you. They are hopeful that they will unite with someone like you. And they are very positive when it comes to the future and when it comes to their love life. And they want you to also be hopeful. They want you to see the glass half full. They want you to see the beauty that life holds. Because sometimes if we are stuck in our day-to-day life, we may oversee how beautiful life really is when we are occupied with stressful situations. It's very difficult for us to focus on the good, but your future spouse wants you to focus on the positive that's already in your life, because that's what you deserve. You deserve happiness. You deserve someone who treats you the way you deserve to be treated, who appreciates you, who sees your beauty. Someone who's able to equally give and receive love. Your future spouse wants you to know that they desire you just as much as you do, and that they are looking forward towards a future where you guys can create a passionate home with each other. They're planning towards the future and they are hoping to have a family, people who they can share their love with. You are this person. They're seeking you and the future that you guys can create. Your future spouse wants you to move on from the past perception that you have from yourself, which is so limited, which is all about you not being good enough, or you just living a very limited life. However, you deserve to live a life which goes beyond your comfort zone, in which you can explore and see all the different sides and beauty of life. They want to explore that with you. They have this desire to experience it all with you. Your future spouse wants to travel and go to adventures. They want you to see new places, eat new food, and just enjoy the time you guys have with each other. They want you to have fun on dates. Talk about your deepest desire and be comfortable enough to be vulnerable. They are feeling what your heart craves, and they are craving the same. Your future spouse wants you to know that they are manifesting you, and that your union is in motion. The universe is bringing you guys together. The movement has started. Your future spouse wants you to find something inspirational about your life. Something that makes you excited, happy. Especially if you may sometimes find yourself in a very stagnant energy and you may feel bored or disappointed about your current situation and you may lack motivation. They want you to know that you are like a muse to them, and that the love you hold in your heart is the motivation and the inspiration that will bring you to them. Love is the highest power there is. Your future spouse wants you to know that at night they stay awake. They have trouble sleeping. Their heart craves this love. They are already giving themselves the love that they deserve. They know their self-worth. They appreciate themselves. However, at the same time, they also crave someone who they can share this love with, and who they can share this passion for life with. Your future spouse wants you to know that when you guys come into union, you will have a journey full of exploration and full of personal empowerment and personal growth. Your guys' connection is gonna make both of you guys so much more mature and wise and experienced. You bring the best out of each other. And when you are together, there is no escape from love. Your future spouse wants you to know that when they're coming, they're gonna steal your heart. But they're gonna make sure that you're comfortable with it, because they don't want to step over your boundaries. They want to be honest with you. They want you to feel their love. Your future spouse wants you to let go of those fears that you have regarding missing this person. You don't have to control this, my dear. What's meant to come together will find its way towards each other. And the universe will take you to the path towards meeting them. And the universe and your future spouse both want you to have trust in that. There could be 1,000 stars, but your future spouse is gonna only see you. So let go of those fears that you may hold on to. Nurture yourself. Put this energy that you may waste when it comes to the insecurities that you have in this connection. Put this energy instead into growing yourself, growing the flower that you are, nurturing yourself, giving love to yourself, and treating yourself the way you deserve to be treated. We cannot expect someone to treat us well if we are not good to ourselves. We should put the example when it comes to how people treat us. And your future spouse wants you to be very mindful of the relationship that you have with yourself. Self-love is first love. Your future spouse wants you to know that they love you, that they care about you, and that you guys will come into union when both of you guys are ready. There is something your future spouse in their human reincarnation first need to figure out before you guys meet. And this is why you may have experienced this delay, but they want you to have patience with them because it's very important to their soul journey. All you need to know is that with all their heart and soul, they can't wait to express the love and passion that they have towards you. And that when you guys come together, they will instantly recognize you as the soul and wish fulfillment that you are for them. They love you. So, my dear pal one, a lot of intense messages. Like, I was feeling this energy so much, and I just want to let you know that your future spouse genuinely loves you. Please don't doubt that. And there was for sure a lot of emphasis as well on you giving yourself this love as well. So not waiting for this person to come to love you, but already starting to do it yourself. Because you deserve love, whether you have someone romantically in your life or not. And this was a message that they really wanted you to understand, that even if they are not there yet still, they want to already see you giving yourself the love. It could very well be the case that in order to manifest this person, and I will, make a video on how to manifest them. If this is something you would like to see, let me know in the comment section below. But this is for sure already something that I'm picked up on here. That in order to manifest them, or the manifestation is influenced by your own self-perception and the way or the self-love journey that you have. Maybe some of you guys have struggled for some time with it because for some reason you felt like you weren't good enough, your body wasn't good enough, or whatever it may be. But it has nothing to do with your true worth. All those negative influences that have tried to make you disconnect from yourself, that's all an illusion. And your future spouse wants you to reconnect with loving yourself and seeing the star that you are, because this is who you are. You are this star. However, for some you don't see it because you're blindfolded. You're blindfolded by all those experiences, the things you may have seen in life that others may have told you, but you are the star. All right. So my dear pal one, please feel free to let me know how you feel about these intense messages. If there is something you would like to share with us, please feel free to do so. Like, comment and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, because otherwise you will not get any message when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And also, my dear, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, of course you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal one, take care, my loves. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages does your future spouse have for you? So first of all, my dear, I will get you guys some tarot cards and then also some oracle cards, and then we will start with your reading. So for my dear pal 2, what does your future spouse want you to know? Channeled messages from your future spouse. One more shuffle. Channeled messages from them. Alright, that's enough. Let's see, for my dear pile 2. For my dear pal 2, channeled messages from your future spouse. The 9 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Wow, the Ace of Cups. Let me put it there. Alright. Wow, beautiful. We have the 2 of Swords. Let's continue, my dear. The Death card. Some of you guys could have been drawn to pile 2 pile 1 as well. If this is the case, then of course feel free to watch it. Alright. Now let me get you guys some oracle cards as well. For my dear pal 2, channeled messages from your future spouse. Channeled messages from your future spouse. Alright. Channeled messages from your future spouse. Let's see. Alright, so we have the Hermit and the Mentor card. Wow. Alright. So, my dear pile 2, please give me a moment to tune into you guys' energy. Your future spouse, first of all, wants you to know that it's safe for you to put your guards down. They see how hurt you are. They feel that those experiences that you have made in the past have closed your heart space, and it really hurts them to know that the experiences of the past have made you feel so much pain. They want to see you happy. They want to see your heart laugh out in joy. However, they see the boundaries. They see the guards. You're trying to protect yourself. Your future spouse wants you to know that with them, you're safe enough to put those guards down. Even if you may not even think that it's possible, but with your future spouse, you will be able to feel safe enough to do so. And your future spouse wants you to know that they will be there to protect you. They want to be there to nurture you and help you on your journey. They don't want you to think that you are all alone by yourself, because you are not. The universe, God, your spirit guides, the energies are always with you. And even if you at times feel like you are isolating yourself and you feel lonely, it's important for you to know that you are always guided and looked after for. And your future spouse, when they come into your life, they want to do the same. Your future spouse would like to tell you that in their heart, they feel that there is still some things that you need to let go of in order to be completely ready to be with them. Your heart space. There is something bothering you. There is a blockage you're holding deep within yourself regarding love. And they want you to become mindful of that and to explore that. Because in order for you guys to come together, both of you guys need to be ready. And they feel like there is a part of you that's not ready yet. So it's important to acknowledge that so you can work towards becoming ready. And your future spouse wants you to know that your emotions are valid. Your future spouse wants to have the same thing with you that you want with them. They want to explore the sweetness of love with you without judging the other person. Just to explore how abundant life and love can be. The absence of love, the lack of love, is the cruelest thing that could ever happen to a human being. And your future spouse wants you guys both to share the love you have towards each other for others, to set an example of what a healthy relationship can be, how a healthy relationship looks like. When you guys come together, you will be able to start a new chapter with each other. You will have this new beginning. Your future spouse wants to have this new beginning with you, my dear, when it comes to love. Feeling exciting about the relationship. Feeling excited about life in general. And just feeling. Letting go of those past love experiences. And opening up to the possibility that this relationship holds. Your future spouse wants you to connect with your heart space, with your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you. Love is guiding you, my dear. Your future spouse wants you to know that once both of you guys are ready for the union, they're gonna come into your life with the love offer. And they're gonna make you feel appreciated just the way you are. Your future spouse wants you to be mindful of the repressed emotions and blockages that you may hold. Please be mindful of that. Your future spouse wants you to question yourself and ask yourself, what repressed emotions and feelings am I still holding into? What emotional baggage am I still carrying with myself? And how is it affecting me? How is it affecting my relationships and the relationship I have towards myself. Your future spouse wants you to free yourself from that, because they want you to be happy and abundant, regardless if they're already there or not. You deserve it. Your future spouse wants you to see the beauty in yourself, just the way they see the beauty in you. They want you to be enthusiasm to experience it when it comes to your life journey. They want you to focus on the ideas and projects that your heart is guiding you towards. You have so much potential, my dear. Your future spouse wants you to know that. There are an infinite abundant number of ideas and so much inspiration within you, and it just needs to come out. And your future spouse wants you to allow those ideas and these possibilities and creation to flow through you, because there is so much that you can share with the world, so much potential that wants to come out. Your future spouse wants you to be courageous enough to do so, because your light should be shared, and your ideas should be shared, and your love should be shared. Your future spouse wants you to freely express yourself, whether it's on a personal level or on a public level, in which you share all the different dimensions of potential that you have within yourself. You are so inspiring. Your inner world is so inspiring. And there is so much you're holding back to that could help people becoming their greatest version. But the fears that you may have within yourself, and the self-doubt and insecurities, or the judgment towards yourself, are holding you back. Your future spouse wishes you would see yourself the way they see you, because how different would you go about your life? There is so much wisdom and strength that's deep inside you, and your future spouse wants you to know that they admire you for that. They admire the power, how strong you are, that no matter what comes into your life, no matter how often you fall, you always find a way to stand right back. They've seen the struggles, the pain, and they want you to know that these are just experiences. They don't define who you are. They don't define what you deserve, because you deserve the world. Your future spouse wants you to know that they love you. They genuinely do, from their heart, from the bottom of their heart. And that when you guys unite, they want to experience that with you. They want to show you what love could be, how opening, freeing, expressive and joyful love can make a human being. They love you. So my dear pal 2, I've said this with pal 1 as well, but I can't even tell you guys like how intense these kind of readings are, in which I channel those messages from their higher self. It goes directly to my heart. This is how I would describe it. It directly just touches me, and this person loves you so much, and I genuinely hope that this feeling that I picked up on arrived to you, like you were also able to grasp, because there's so much love, and I really hope you are feeling this love. So my dear pal 2, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and if there's something you would like to share with us, definitely feel free to do so. Like, comment and subscribe if you haven't, and if you subscribe, please don't forget to hit the notification bell, because otherwise you will not get any message when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But my dear pal 2, take care, my loves. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what channeled messages do we have for you from your future spouse. So first of all, my dear, we will get you some tarot cards and then some oracle as well. So let's see, for my dear pile 3, what messages do we have for you from your future spouse? What does your future spouse, their higher self, what do they want you to know for my dear pile 3? Messages from your future spouse. All right. Let's start for my dear pile 3. The first card we have is the Hanged Man. For my dear pile 3. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The Lover's card was the only card that turned over. Alright. So, let's see for my dear pile 3. Wow, 9 of Cups. Beautiful. The Hanged Man with the 9 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. One last card, please. Wow, and the 3 of Cups. What a beautiful combination. The 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Let's get you 2 more oracle cards, my dear, and then we will start with the interpretation. So we have the Pioneer archetype, which is also all about love. And we have, okay, too many cards. 1 card only, please. 1 card. For my dear pile 3, channeled messages from your, okay, future self. I'm sorry, future self. Why did I say future self? Interesting. I meant future spouse. Well, maybe someone would like me to also record a reading about channeled messages from your future self. So if this is something you would like to see, let me know for sure. All right, my dear. So please give me a moment. Your future spouse wants you to know that what you guys share is something they have never ever experienced before. The kind of connection that they experience with you, the emotions that come through when they are with you, when they think of you, are so much different from what they have experienced when it comes to their previous relationships. Your future spouse wants you to know that from the time you will meet, or if you guys have already met, of course, take it how it resonates. But from the moment they've met you, they knew that you're someone very significant and that you're going to be someone very special to them. They recognized you for who you are. Their higher self knew that you guys share a very significant connection with each other. Some may even say a spiritual connection. Because you guys coming together, you bring the best out of each other, but it's even more than that. You remember that you know this person. Even if you have met them for the first time in the physical reality, energetically you already know them because it's not the first time you're meeting. And even before coming or reincarnating, you guys wanted to meet each other and to go through life together and experience love with each other. Your future spouse wants you to know that all they see is you. When they are with you, you don't need to worry about whether they have eyes for someone else because they love you, and no one could ever be as important to them or spark their interest as much as you have. Because what you guys have is not only a physical attraction or a mental connection, it's an emotional and energetic connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And no one can keep up with that. No one could get a competition because all this person wants is you. So never doubt yourself whether you're good enough for them or for anyone. You've been good enough since the day you were born, period. And regardless of what this world may try to put into your mind, all this condition and programming of why you're not good enough, that's not reality. Your future spouse wants you to know that they desire you. They are very passionate about this connection. And this connection you guys have is not something that they take lightly. No, they take it really, really serious. And they want you to understand that the way they approach this relationship is not to annoy you, but it's to guarantee that you guys have a very firm foundation on which you can build this relationship. Because your future spouse is gonna go very slow and steady when it comes to building this relationship. They want you to know that they understand that it may take some patience from you, and it's not really necessarily something that you would like. Believe them. This is also something they don't like. They would like to just rush into the relationship, without a second thought. However, they want to make sure that they don't mess this up, and that the way they approach you, the way they approach this relationship, it's slow and steady. It's secure, and it's for the long term. This is why they may pull the brake when the passion between you guys gets too intense, because they don't want this relationship just to be about the passion. They want you guys not only to meet on a physical level, but also see eye to eye when it comes to your mental and emotional and energetic level as well. They want to connect with you completely. And they understand that in order to create a very secure relationship, we need to, from the beginning, show the other person that we really mean it serious and that we're here for the real deal. And your future spouse is going to let you know that. They're not going to play around. And your future spouse wants you to know that they are not like your exes. So you don't need to worry about that. Your future spouse wants you to know that they want to see you happy. They want to see you joyful, satisfied, seen, heard. They want to celebrate you, show you their world, and share with you what they love, what they don't love, what they like to do, what they don't like to do. They just want to share it all with you because they want you to be a part of their life. And they're very serious when it comes to you, my dear. There is something magical about this connection. And your future spouse cannot deny it, even if they may try at the beginning, because there is something so mysterious about your connection. Something that really makes them question whether this reality is only what we see, or if there is more to life than just meets the eye. And you're gonna trigger this in them. And your future spouse wants you to know that even if they would try, they could never ever express how happy you make them. That you have made them believe in miracles and understand how magical life can be, how a person can turn everything around. Your future spouse wants you to know that you make them want to be a better person, and you make life so much more passionate. You are such an inspiration for them to do more things that they love, to dare more and create more, to not play small. You are their inspiration. You remind them that we didn't come here to just live a small version of us. We came here to express life and to allow ourselves freely to explore what life has to offer. Your future spouse wants you to know that with you, moving on is so easy. The love you share with them makes everything so much easier. Your love is like a teacher. It makes them grow and understand and appreciate the wisdom of life, of love. And because of you, they don't even feel like giving their energy to topics or gossip or unnecessarily things that don't even deserve their attention. You've made them really question what they want to keep in their life and what not. Because you bring the best out of them. Your future spouse wants you to know that they love you. And the universe is bringing you guys together. And even if you right now are stuck in a situation which doesn't seem the easiest, there is always a brighter future ahead of us. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. They love you. So my dear pile 3, I've said this in the other piles as well, and I will probably say it in pile 4 as well. Today is just, those kind of readings are extremely intense because there is so much emotions that come through. And I just wish I could directly send it to you guys so you don't just hear those words, but you also feel how much energy is behind them. So my dear, I hope this reading brought to you some energy insights and it resonated with you. It had something in here that really, helped you when it comes to your healing, when it comes to a certain message that is really meant for you. Please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't, of course, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because otherwise you will not get any message when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. And my dear, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can of course feel free to email me for further information. And also, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But my dear pal 3, take care, my loves. Hey pal 4, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages do we have for you from your future spouse? So first of all, my dear, I'm gonna get you guys some tarot cards and then we will dive a little bit deeper with some more tarot. So let's see, for my dear pile 4, what channeled messages from your future spouse are meant for you to know? One more shuffle, messages from your future spouse. Alright, the first card that came through is the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. For my dear pile 4, channeled messages from your future spouse. The Page of Pentacles. Alright. Let's continue, my dear. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. Wow. Beautiful. Look at this. Wow, the Ace of Wands came through with the Ace of Cups. The Magician. Oops. The Hierophant. Let's see. For my dear pile 4, one more card, please. Alright. And we have 3 of Cups here. At the back of the deck, look at this, the Ace of Swords. 3 aces, you guys. That's... wow, okay. Now let me get you guys as well 2 oracle cards. And then we will start with your reading. For my dear pile 4, Let's get you 2 oracle cards, 2 archetypes, all right? That's enough, so let's see for my dear pile 4. Wow, we have the Mother. 1 more card. And the Priest. All right. So my dear pile 4, please give me a moment to tune into the energies here. Alright, before I dive into their channeled messages, there is just one message that I need to put out there. It's very, very urgent, and your future spouse, my dear, for a lot of you guys watching, this is gonna be your life partner. So when I say that, I mean when you guys marry them, which you for sure will. Like the Hierophant is giving me major, you know, normally for me, like the marriage card is the 4 of Wands, but for some reason when the Hierophant came through, it was just like a thunder, you know, or lightning. I think it's lightning, right? Like a lightning hitting me with this message. So yeah, a lot of you guys, when you're gonna marry, there is no divorce. This is actually gonna be your lifelong partner. So my dear pal 4, now let's start with the messages from your future spouse. Okay, before that, there is just another message. I am so sorry, but this is the most intense reading. I just feel like I'm in this room, but somehow I'm not in this room. You guys, there is so much love, and when I say love, this is unconditional love. This pile has the most, oh my goodness, the most love coming through. And it's very difficult for me right now to adjust to it because the energies here are very, very high. So let's start with your future spouse's messages. Your future spouse wants you to know that you guys are soulmates. You are soulmates who have not lived only once together, but multiple times. This is not the first time you guys are going to meet. In fact, I see in total 3 lifetimes together. And your future spouse wants me to express how much they love you. However, even if I would try, there is just no way to explain what I'm feeling right now. There is only one word that comes very close to it, and that's unconditional love. I am really picking up on you guys' higher selves, and there is no judgment, no insecurity, no fear. It's just such a pure form of love, which I'm receiving here. And your future spouse wants you to know how much they love you. They need you in their life because they have this urge, all right, to reconcile with you in this lifetime. And when you meet them, if you haven't, for some, take it how it resonates, but they gonna awaken to so many emotions that they have never ever felt towards anyone, because all of a sudden they're gonna feel this desire or this urge. It really feels like an urge, to be honest, to nurture you and to take care of you like no one before. I have trouble breathing, and yeah, it's definitely the high energy that I need to adjust to. With the mother archetype being here, my dear, love comes in so many different ways, right? We experience the love towards siblings, towards friends, towards a partner. But the love between a mother and her child, or a parent and their child, there is nothing like that. It comes from such a soul place. It's pure devotion. And this is the energy that I'm picking up on here when it comes to the love your future spouse has for you. And I hope that this explanation can help you understand to what extent this is. But it's just mind-blowing. Your future spouse wants you to know that from the beginning, they are going to be very committed to you. And you guys are going to be pretty committed towards each other very, very fast. Despite the differences you have, they mean nothing. Because you guys mirror each other on such a level that it may even scare you guys. And even if other people don't understand, you guys are such a match. I'm hearing matchmaking for some reason. Your connection has so much spiritual depth to it. And through you guys coming together, you are gonna go through a spiritual awakening together. And it's not gonna only influence you guys, it's also gonna influence people around you. You came here for a purpose. You came here to experience love, but you also came here to bring the great awakening to other people, to make people aware of their own spiritual journey and their own power, that each one of us is a magician, and we all have the power to live a fulfilled life as a spiritual being who is having a human experience. You're going to create a community, and you're going to help other people on their own spiritual role and path. In this relationship, both of you guys are going to evolve spiritually tremendously. So much growth, development on a personal level. But at the same time, you can be playful with each other. You can allow each other to loosen up and to enjoy. You understand the other person's needs. You don't pressure each other. You're so patient and understanding, something you guys may have missed in your previous relationships, whether they're romantic or platonic, it doesn't matter. This person will be so patient with you. Your future spouse wants you to know that they're coming. They are on their way towards you to reconcile with you. And they have their love offer ready. They will not hesitate. They know what they want. And they know that you are a part of their life. And they're gonna make you feel that. They're gonna make you feel love. They want to be super transparent. And they don't want to hide their feelings. They're gonna share it all with you. Your future spouse wants you to know that the communication that you guys are capable to have is so healing to them. You're helping them with their truth, with their throat chakra. And with you, they can be their authentic self. They love how honest you guys can speak with each other. They love how deep you guys dive when you start having a conversation about a topic. It just feels like the whole world is pausing, and all it matters is you guys being together and exploring each other's minds and hearts. Nothing else matters besides you guys being together. Your future spouse has so much sexual attraction towards you. But even if it sounds so out of place, this sexual attraction comes from a very pure place. It's this desire that they have, and it expresses itself on many different levels, and one of it is the physical level, and it manifests itself in, desiring you. However, it's not, and this is what I mean when I say it's pure. It's not that they desire only your body for their own satisfaction. No, they desire to be with you because of who you are, because of your mind, your body, your thoughts, your energy. It's the whole package that they feel attracted towards, and they want to be with you on every level, and they want to satisfy you just the way you make them happy and you satisfy them. Your future spouse wants you to know that they have a lot of respect for you, and they would never ever step over your boundaries or do something to take advantage of that, of your trust, and disrespect you. Your future spouse wants you to know that they love you, and they can't wait to hold you in their arms. Just the same way this mother is holding her child. And this is not supposed to sound weird. It's very non-judgmental. It's all about sharing your love with a loved ones of yours and holding them close. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Pile 4, you're killing me with your energy. Oh my goodness. If there is something you would like to share, definitely feel free to do so, because I want to know how you guys feel about this reading. It's a lot to take in, at least for me, for sure. But yeah, my dear Pile 4, so please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it or if there is something that resonated, please feel free to share. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you will not get a notification when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading or you would just like to get further information regarding one, you can of course feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 4, take care, my loves.